Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex Competitive back again today with a brand new video, and as always down in the title below the topic we're talking about today, and that is Blue Exorcist, a show that I will be reviewing first and foremost this winter season, and the season 2 actually comes out January 6th on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll will be buying the legal rights for streaming. Well, they already have, technically. But, so I feel for a lot of you guys who started watching Blue Exorcist way back when, and a lot of you guys probably who did watch it a few years back probably didn't know it came out in actually 2011, and people had to wait until now to watch this, and I find that crazy. And I know a lot of you guys are probably envying me because this show is awesome. First and foremost, watch it since I'm going to be reviewing it, I mean, and winter anime, of course. But at the same time, watch it because it's awesome. The only issue I really found with this show was fast pacing. Really, like fast pacing was really the only thing that was an issue. Character background information, characterization, character development. It was there. It wasn't necessarily very strong. It was stronger for our, more so our two main characters. But everyone else, it was there at least, right? It was there, and that's really all that mattered. It was there. But also there was the power format and structure, just how it worked. It was there, and like the rankings, like if you're a Dragoona, you use a gun. If you're a knight, you use a sword, and so on and so forth. Because there's like 5 different ones. And they did do a good job explaining that right off the rip, just getting some of that out of the way, because our students do go to school. But overall, guys, I love this show. The comedy aspect of this show was absolutely awesome. I think, if you're going to do a funny show, I think this is as good as you can do it. Whenever they tried to do it, that was, because it seemed a little bit more serious towards the end, given it was serious throughout. It was most definitely serious throughout, but it's just funny. Our main character, his voice actor in English dub is Kirito. So, the voice actor that did Kirito is also the voice actor for our main character, Rin. And he is hilarious. I mean, he's a smart ass. He has some anger management issues, whether they're goofy, because there's even one episode where he wants to get some food, but at the school he's going to, it's like a rich kid's school, and he's not rich, obviously. He's only there for cram school. It's a cover-up. He doesn't even actually go to classes there. It's just a cover-up. And the food that's so expensive, he's just like, that's it. I'm gonna make these rich kids pay. And it's just hilarious how he gets so upset about these little things. But he's a character that lives by his dad's word, who died. And that's something that really struck me in this show, because his dad actually is Satan. His dad is not who he thought he was this whole time. And the father that actually was there for him, aka not Satan, well, he was a great father, and he really takes, to what he said in the past to heart. He takes it to heart after he found out he was a demon. He actually lives his first 15 years without knowing, well, he was a demon. And this show does a great job on it. And I loved it, and I loved it, and I loved it. Because it does a phenomenal job on assessing that and who he is. That's his character development. He wants to grow into the person that his father thought he would be. Because all these other people are like, what? We were harboring the devil's son all this time? And he wants to prove to everybody he can be a good person. He can control these powers. And he can be an exorcist and fight for good. And I love that. I love that. So, the last half, before you guys left, if you guys have not left already, and I'll probably reiterate this in my next video, it's the simple fact that episode 17 is about the last episode where season 2 will begin, because after 17 it's like all anime only stuff, and that was fucking awesome, man. I was like, woo, let's go. Once again, the ending was not fast paced. The ending was weird though. It was good, but then after they rolled the ending credits and the ending song, they had 6-8 minutes or something like that. I think so. It was 6 or 5 minutes actually to just do whatever they want, which I found it weird that they gave the end of the show on the very last episode, then they gave 5 more minutes to do other stuff. I'm surprised they just didn't do it there and end it. I didn't even know why they put the ED in there. I'm not really sure. That's interesting though. But this show is awesome, man. I loved it. It was a wild ride. One of the things, A1 Pictures, I mean, what do you expect? A1 Pictures usually does do a good job on shows like this whenever they want to. But the thing is, because A1 Pictures sticks to, the storyline 99% of the time, it seems like. So, but the biggest thing about this show is the fights can be a little fast-paced for sure. Every time I would see a fight, I'd see a hyped up moment, I'd be like, let's go! I get hyped up. I was like, let's go, this is awesome, let's go. But it was so quick. It gave me the chills, and a lot of shows give me the chills, right? In a sense, because it's badass. But take a ReZero, and I love referring to ReZero because ReZero does these things so well because you're able to connect to characters. You get chills on some of these, episodes, but at the same time, like, you feel that triumph. You feel like a character truly speaking from their heart, right? Like Subaru, like, just like, we feel you, Subaru. And it made you either want to cry. You got chills. It made you want to cry. Maybe you got chills that got you fired up. Like, remember Betelgeuse killed Rim, and he's just like, no. You see that angry look in his eyes after episode 15. It's like, let's go. This show gave you that, but it just, I mean, they don't necessarily try to connect you to the characters. Given the only character you really get connected to would be the two main characters, Yukio and Rin, the sons of Satan, because they are twins, by the way. Now, yeah, I didn't better throw that out there. But, I mean, yeah, you feel them, understand where they come from, but, like, they don't necessarily, they only push Rin to that. Like, Rin's the only person we understand who feels the way he does, but at the same time, he's a character that doesn't have to go through much duress, actually, because basically everyone trusts him. His classmates support him, and that's another thing I want to talk about, is his classmates. And before I get to the classmates, though, I just want to reiterate the fact that it's hard to like, you can get connected to Ren, right? But it's hard to get connected on a deeper level, right? Because there's like one or two episodes where he really even has to struggle, per se, when it comes to his friends finding out he's Satan. But other than that, I don't want to go into any more spoilers, but I also do want to talk about the classmates. I think this show did a great job of like getting the main cast screen time. And like, literally, like, I consider all these characters main cast because they are on the screen so much. Not only did they have a 1 or 2 arc, they had a lot of things going. They're always there, and that's why I was happy kind of about the school kind of theme, in a sense, because it allows you to have more characters. It allows you to have more characters on the screen at the same time, because they're going to be taking classes together. They're going to be doing lessons together outside of school, and which they do in this show, and that's awesome. I mean, that allows this to happen, right? And that gets them screen time. So, especially a show like this, you can get away with a school and make it really good. And I prefer school when it comes to shows kind of like this, because, once again, it allows us to have more characters on the screen, because they're all condensed in one area. And a lot of shows, like, I mean, it's kind of like Fairy Tail, for an instance, right? I love the guild theme. And because I love the freaking guild theme in general, though. I have always wanted a show with guilds, and I saw Fairy Tail, I was like, this is the first show I saw, like, do guild themes. Like, you really think about it, because it's just like, we have maybe, I mean, I know there has to be some kind of show out there with some guild themes, but, like, this is like guild. Fairy Tail is so, like, guild oriented, and that's why I like that show too, because the main characters, Urs, and all of them get so much screen time. But yeah, guys, that's everything I think I needed to cover. But as always, guys, you've been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Hex25. And go watch yourself some Blue Exorcist, please. Like, please. Damn it. And there's a movie, by the way. Damn it. So go watch yourself some Blue Exorcist, man. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.